La 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 la. La 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 la.
From our favorite movie, High School Musical #1.
It's
Which
hard
we
to
were too old to be
believe.
watching.
Oh yeah, when you said you knew my sister from when we were like 16, and she said, I remember you guys singing High School Musical, it really clicked for me.
She's like, yeah, you guys had to be really young, like middle school. And I was like, that was like, we were like 16.
Yeah, it was definitely middle school.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, welcome back. I feel like we recorded last week, but we're kind of like
No, but like,
backlogged.
when has the last time it has just been you and me, honestly?
Gosh, probably like our goals episode, right?
Probably.
Yeah. That was a really good one too.
That was a
We'll have to
while
touch
ago.
base on those soon. So this one's actually,
together.
this episode comes out in March, which is really weird to think about. It's only a week. It comes out a week from now, but this episode comes out March 5th.
It's February 26th, but it's such a short month that I cannot believe it's almost March, but I'm
I know.
so ready for it. I tried my best not to let that winter blues hit me in February, but alas, here I am, blue.
I feel like it hits me more in March because you expect it to be nice and springy out because it's March, but really all of March is trash and April still cold, and finally towards the end of April, like you kind of get some like consistent warm days. So it's kind of like a fall spring that we have going on here. So I try not to get too excited.
Yeah, but I always plan a trip in March or April. So that kind of like cuts it up a little bit for me. Whereas February is just long and dark.
I agree. Yeah, March is busy. So,
Well, it goes by fast.
Welcome back, everyone, to Wait You're Mad. And we know that, at least I know that we're going to make a lot of you mad today because we're ringing in March with some March Madness fast food edition. And I feel like people get really heated on these discussions.
People have opinions about their food for sure, especially when it's fast.
It's personal, man. Forget politics, forget sports. This is the real bracket that matters. And we're crowning the ultimate fast food champion. So it's going to get heated.
We've got 32 fast food and fast casual chains, and only one can come out on top. Will it be a burger giant, a cult favorite chicken joint, or will we start a war over Taco Bell's supremacy? Not me, though. I won't.
Ooh. If liking Taco Bell is wrong, I don't want to be right.
No, Taco John's, girl.
Oh, well, that's like regional. I feel like some people don't even get the opportunity to enjoy Taco John's.
It's true. And if they did, I don't think they'd appreciate Taco Bell anymore.
That's true. Prepare yourselves because we are not holding back. If your favorite gets eliminated early, don't add us. Actually, do, because we want to hear about it.
All right, guys, let's grab our Baja Blast and let's get into it.
But first, what are you mad about this week?
Oh, it happened so late in the day today. And as soon as it hit me, I was like, this is 100% my mad. So Maddie, I think I remember telling you about how last spring I signed up to be a Bite customer. Bite as in like the Invisalign braces. I signed up for a program where you only have to wear them at night, and I was supposed to have them for like 11 weeks. And probably around 8 weeks in, I was like, hey, my teeth don't look like the diagram that they sent. And then come to find out they had like a lawsuit against them. And the results of that required everyone to sign an acknowledgement where you have to go to your dentist and get x-rays taken and pretty much have your dentist give you their blessing to do Bite, which my dentist didn't want me to do bite. He wanted me to go to an orthodontist. So I already asked for his opinion and he didn't want me to do that. And so I responded saying like, I just want a refund. Like this hasn't worked for me. I've been doing it for months. I've been waiting for even longer. I was supposed to be done with this in like September. And they were like, okay, we get it. You just have to sign this acknowledgement still, and then we can start processing your refund. And this has taken so long. I finally signed the acknowledgement. And then now they're telling me that the only way to get out of being a bite customer is to have a medical reason. So I have to go to my dentist and have him write me a doctor's note basically to get refunded. So either way, I have to make an appointment to see my dentist, and that's so stupid. I don't have a cleaning scheduled anytime soon, so it's such a waste of my time. And I literally wanted to respond saying I'm going to sue you, but I know I probably can't.
Or you don't want to go through the effort.
Oh yeah. I mean, the braces ended up being like probably 3,500 altogether, and I'm on a payment plan with it and I'm still paying for them, so that makes me mad. But yeah, it's not worth the money, but I'm just annoyed by it all. It's really bad customer service. Bite, I'm really mad at you. If anyone has experienced customer service with Bite, let me know how to handle this because I'm upset.
Bite can bite it.
Yeah, you can bite me, Bite.
So yeah, anyone who's thinking about doing like a mail-in service like that, you would kind of say, don't do it. Like get the Invisalign.
Yeah, I'm sure the orthodontist I went to talk about getting Invisalign is listening and laughing at me right now too. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'll keep you guys posted. What is your mad, Maddie?
Well, mine's kind of in the spirit of March Madness. I am a huge Big 12 men's college basketball fan. And so I love the March Madness time of year. And every first round of the tournament for March Madness, I usually take off like the Friday and get our brackets out and we go post up at a bar and we watch a bunch of games. And I didn't realize when I had booked this trip to meet my brother that it was during March Madness weekend. And that would usually be fine, but unfortunately it's in Spain, so it's like I think 7 hours ahead of time, so it'll be all over the place, and I just don't think I'll be able to like watch games like I would normally. So I'm kind of mad about it because it could have been either the weekend before or after, and it's just silly. So
yeah, bummer. It's almost like you gotta forgive Kurt for going home on the wrong weekend now.
Yeah. No, I still don't forgive that, but it's fine. Don't bring up this sore subject. I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Yeah, we were in a good mood until now.
Right? My dream to be alone for a weekend is no joking matter.
I understand.
That's why I just booked a flight to Spain so I can like sit on a plane overnight alone for a night, you know. Then I get my alone.
Is he gonna be with you?
No, I'm just going to meet my brother.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Lots of alone time coming your way.
I prefer to travel. I prefer to travel alone 1,000,000,000% too. Like then if something goes wrong, your flight's delayed, whatever, like you just make the decision for yourself. And I don't know, it's not like this big thing.
Well, it's like when you're traveling, you know you're supposed to just have headphones in and zone out. And when someone's there, you just feel guilty about doing that, even though that's what you both want to do.
Yeah, there's just no need to talk to somebody. No matter who.
Remember on the way home from Cancun last spring, Maddie and I accidentally booked our seats. It just worked out that someone was sitting in between us and he was kind of like, oh, do you guys want to switch? And by then we were both like, nah, we're good.
Also, he was in the middle, so no effing way.
I wouldn't want to sit in the middle. I had the aisle. That was perfectly fine. But also, we had nothing else to say to each other at that point. It was on the way home.
We were like rushing home to like get back to this funeral. We were tired. It was just like not like the way home's just not celebratory at all either. No. So
right,
no matter what.
Yeah, but we had first class.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
Okay, so let's get into the fast food bracket. I don't even know. There's like no, I don't have like a cute name for this. It's literally just like the fast food casual chain bracket. So we're going from the opposite spectrum of like, we were like totally, let's support local 2 weeks ago. Now we're like going chains.
We're frauds.
We're pretty all over the gamut here, but you know what? There's a time and a fucking place for these fast food chains, and I will die on that hill.
If there are more local fast food restaurants, I would be all in.
Yeah. Well, we do have some, and to be honest, I didn't include them here in this because I feel like some of our audience, most of our audience, like they're not going to have tried these different chains, and like you and I wouldn't have even tried some of the same chains.
Right.
So to set the rules, we're going to debate and vote, and we have to come up with like who wins. I think we're going to have a lot of battles because I think we're very, very different in the way that we think about this. So, in the case of a tie, we may have to call in a guest judge or use some sort of tiebreaker challenge. We're going to wing this. We don't even know what this means. So, we could be calling a friend, we could be yelling at my husband. We'll see. Okay.
So
the categories that we're going to factor in on these is taste, value, nostalgia, innovation, and overall experience. Round one.
hell yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. 1. Domino's versus Sonic.
See, you got me in a real pickle here, Mad Dog, because when I'm out drinking, I end my night with some Domino's cheesy bread. That cheesy bread is, I mean, fuck their pizza, honestly. But their cheesy bread, a staple for me. However, on the opposite end of the spectrum, we have Sonic, which I don't eat a lot of Sonic's food, but they're close to me and they have good ice cream. So I often, unfortunately, DoorDash a lot of Sonic ice cream to my house.
You're hilarious.
Peanut butter cookie dough. So good.
I have had like a couple Sonic drinks that I really, really like. And I also like their pretzel stick thing. But a lot of their other stuff is
mozzarella sticks too.
Yeah, a lot of their other stuff is not good though.
Yeah.
Domino's, I literally hate everything. The taste in my mouth of that garlic crust is so gross.
Are you just saying that because the last time you came for my birthday, we ate Domino's and you had the worst hangover of your life the next morning?
No, so I actually did know that I needed to eat something. So I buckled up and I had like a piece of the cheesy bread, I think. And no, but just the garlicky crust of Domino's is so bad to me. And maybe it is related to like I will only have had that when there's alcohol involved. So maybe that's why it has this like negative connotation. But I don't know, it's just not good at all. And then Sonic, on the other hand, is like mid, of course. But I really think that they have something going with their drinks and beverages and stuff. So like, I have to go Sonic on it, but only because I hate Domino's.
See, I think if Sonic wasn't close to me, I would never do it. Whereas I order Domino's all the time. I gotta go Domino's. Are we already in a pickle?
We have to literally like call somebody.
Okay, but I know who I could call and have them side with me, but I won't do it for the sake of actually being fair.
I want to call someone like we don't know what their answer is going to be.
Call Klein.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's available. And please don't be working.
Hello?
Really quick question. You're on the podcast right now, and we're calling you for a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Okay, so if you had to pick one to win this round, Domino's or Sonic, which one's better based on...
Oh, dude. Well, Sonic, okay, you don't eat Sonic for the food. It's the slushies with nerds. But Domino's, I mean, good for late night snacks. The habanero chicken sandwich is really good. I'm gonna have to say Domino's.
Oh, thanks, Klein. I won.
All right. That's all we need. Thanks so much.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. That was fun.
Well,
I
that
love
worked
this already.
swimmingly.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 1 point for Lex. 1
I'm
point for
a
Lex.
little salty, but it's gonna get knocked out
That
eventually.
one, I mean, I don't. Yeah, that was like a guilty pleasure. Like, we're not too invested in those two things. I don't know. Maybe I have a problem. Maybe Domino's, I'm a little too invested. That might be a wake up call that I needed.
Well, apparently you're not alone, so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay, next round of the bracket: Wingstop versus Panda Express.
This one's tough for me because I've only had Wingstop like twice in my life, and both times it was a really bad experience. Panda Express, terrible, terrible Asian food. But there's this location at the Belvedere Oasis outside of Chicago where when you are driving home from Chicago, and usually you're a little bit hungover or something, if you were there for the weekend, Panda Express slaps. So with that, I have to go Panda.
We're opposing again. This is going to be a long night because I fuck with Wingstop so hard. To tell, like, when they closed their location in Dubuque, my heart actually broke.
Oh,
It broke.
Oh my God.
I love their lemon pepper sauce. It's so different. Not something I would normally get on my wings, and I loved it. When I lived down the road from it, it was like I'm home alone for a night, I'm ordering Wingstop type of meal.
Stop.
And
Okay.
I don't do Panda Express. My thing with Chinese food is like, if I'm gonna do it, I do it up. I don't do like cheap Hai Chai or Panda Express. It just like tastes like sugar on meat to me. I don't like it. So
Yeah, I don't
Wingstop.
like it at all. So since you have like a conviction to Wingstop, I'm gonna let that win because
Okay.
if you like it, like I hate both, so this is great.
All right, yeah, you're right. Let's spare the phone calls and just another point for Lexi, I guess.
Well, it's not you versus me. We're coming to this decision.
Oh, okay,
together.
sorry. I got competitive.
Okay.
Okay, we're a team.
Yes,
Good
we
to
are
know.
a team. Yeah.
Good to know. Okay.
Mhm. I was just compromising if you remember.
My bad.
Okay, so next one is Hardee's versus Taco Bell.
Okay, I mean, you guys already have a little insight on how I feel about Taco Bell. It just I used to get sick every time I ate it, and not because I was drinking. It actually gave me like stomach problems, and then after the stomach problems, it was around that time that they said like there wasn't a high enough grade of actual meat in their meat, like it was like lower than dog food grade level meat with all the fillers, and I haven't eaten it since. So I haven't had it since college.
Hold on. You're eating like items with a lot of meat in it? That's where you're fucking at.
Yeah. I mean, like tacos or the Crunchwrap Supreme was my go-to.
Okay.
Back in the day. And still I would get sick every time. I don't know what it is. Same with I don't know if it's on the list because fuck it, but Pizza Hut made me sick every time I ate it too.
I didn't even put that on the list.
Okay, great, because I will shit on Pizza Hut all fucking day.
Let's not group those two together.
Okay, but Hardee's, I love curly fries, so I'm gonna go Hardee's.
I have a really, really strong conviction of Taco Bell. This might be a tiebreaker for somebody else because I know that I am human trash the way I like Taco Bell. I just like, I'm a person who likes like different things. So like I'll get like a potato taco and I'll get like a bean burrito, and like I just like having, I think that's what I like about it. And I also eat like 50% vegetarian, I feel like, and so they have so many options like that, and I don't really eat the meat. So maybe that makes sense why you don't like it.
I do. When I go to Taco John's, I get bean burritos and stuff a lot. So maybe I don't eat a lot of Hardee's. So I'm willing to compromise on this one and give you Taco Bell. Actually,
there was a time and a place where Hardee's was like awesome. There was one right, like growing up, kind of by our high school, right by University of Dubuque. And our friend Celeste and I, she lived right by it. So we used to go there all the time. And their burgers were really, really good.
It's also by our church, Maddie.
Oh, yeah. Ye old church.
My church,
Yeah.
Maddie's go-to place for fun.
Hey, it was your parents' church and my church, not even yours.
Pretty much, yeah.
We chose.
I'm gonna give you Taco Bell because yes, I've like barely ever eaten Hardee's in all honesty, and Mexican food is like my favorite kind of food. So
But you did
maybe
eat a
if
lot
I
of Taco
steer
Bell
away,
at one
maybe
point.
yeah, maybe if I steer away from meat, I would like it more. I will be open-minded.
Gracias.
Next. Ooh. Oh, how dare you? Jimmy John's versus Panera.
Okay. I didn't even, honestly, I was just putting these down randomly. So this probably isn't like the best way to set this up, considering like there's a reason why they usually do like a 1 and a 16 together and so on and so forth. But okay. This is like a good 8 and a 9 seeds, I feel like. So Jimmy John's, I just have like this amazing special place in my heart for Jimmy John's. He is there for me whenever I need him, and like really quickly too. Like he comes running whenever I need him. And Panera, I think they do like a couple things okay, like pretty good. But they've kind of sucked lately, in my opinion.
I'm just a soup girl. I'm a soup girly, but that's seasonal for me, where Jimmy John's is year round. And oh my God, Maddie, have you tried their new toasted option on any of the subs?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I logged into the app a couple weeks ago and toasted was an option. I toasted an Italian sub, and literally every bite I took, I was like saying, this is so good. But I will say I got my normal Beach Club toasted. I think I'll go untoasted with that going forward, but I'm sure the clubs, the Italian subs, like it was amazing. That bread toasted. So good.
So yeah, Beach Club, that makes sense because that is like a light, refreshing, cold sandwich. And then that would make sense, like the Vito or number 5 or whatever. I worked at Jimmy John's. I know every number and every ingredient in all of them.
Yeah.
Also why it's a special place in my heart, I think. But
right.
I thought that your photo you'd sent me of a toasted Jimmy John's sub was like you had toasted it.
No.
And made it yourself.
They did, and it's so good.
Okay. I'll have to try it.
I'm going Jimmy John's too, because you're right. That's a staple year round.
Yeah. Always there for you. Like, I mean, I eat it at least 2 or 3 times a month, which is like, honestly, I probably eat there the most of anywhere then. That means
at least once a week for me. At least. Yeah. The rewards be popping.
Oh, you're right. And their cookies are really good. Nothing beats their jalapeno chips either. Honestly,
I love them. Oh,
their new
putting
size
the
are
jalapeno chips on the Beach Club. Best combination. Yeah.
I do miss the Sprouts though. I was a Sprout girly.
Oh, same. The number 4 has never been the same.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Next. Okay. This is weird. White Castle versus Chipotle.
I've only had White Castle in frozen form from Hy-Vee. So I feel like I can't I'm a really bad person to make this decision, but I can't pick it personally for that reason. I don't really love Chipotle burritos, but I love their bowls. I don't like how they don't mix up the burrito. The tortilla is a little starchy in my opinion, but I do like their burritos for like a healthier, balanced meal. So I'm going to go Chipotle.
I'll agree with you, although like I love like the whimsy of White Castle, if that's what you want to call it.
Like, we were supposed to eat it when we were visiting your mom one time. She drove us around looking for one, and I think the one she thought she knew of closed.
Yeah,
but I remember her saying, but we're going to need to find multiple bathrooms for when we're done eating it.
So my stepdad, Joey, loves White Castle, and so him and Kurt usually get it and they'll eat it. I honestly like will barely even eat one because it just kind of weirds me out, but I love like the whimsy of it. I love the idea of it. But yeah, I also am not a Chipotle fan at all. I don't know why. I wish I could get down with this lifestyle. I don't like it. However, I would find something more likely at Chipotle than White Castle that I would eat. So I'll do that.
Moving forward. Okay. Papa John's versus Jersey Mike's.
Easy. Easiest thing I've ever heard.
Jersey Mike's, right?
Yeah. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
great. Let's not even conversate
So
about
good.
it.
What's next? Oh, this one is actually pretty good. Like a good
Yeah,
matchup.
because they're both like so subpar in their own way.
They're both mid AF.
Subway versus KFC's. I remember growing up getting like the family KFC meal, and that's nostalgic to me. The biscuits were always pretty bomb, you know. Whereas Subway, I recently got it and it was like $20 for 2 6-inch subs. I'm not like, what happened to the $5 foot long? I'm not on board with that. I'm going KFC.
What subs were you getting that were $10 6-inchers?
It was Italian BMTs. I mean, we got chips and a drink too, but when should that be $20 for 2 meals, like a 6-inch sub and a drink, chips and a drink?
Yeah, that's crazy. Hold on. Grab Sai. I gotta get this dog out of here. It's his dinner time and he knows it. I'm gonna go KFC too. There, you know, I haven't had it in a long time, but I do like their little like wraps. They have like little snack wraps, I think, that I've had lately, and I like them. And I like their chicken flavor. Like I think it's good.
I
just
think I
never
would
eat it.
love their like famous bowls where they put it like, but I haven't had one. But I think I would like it.
What?
I've never had one.
Thank you. Okay, easy win. Okay.
Ooh,
Next
I
up.
hope this next one's an easy win too. I'm not saying I hate the other one, but one just truly
I
stands
didn't
out.
even want to like put. Okay, so the next one is Culver's versus Wendy's. I didn't even want to put Culver's on it because it's regional, but I know it's like your ultimate favorite. So this was a nod to you.
Thank you. It is. And it's everywhere now. I mean, they have them all over Arizona when I go visit my parents. Everyone gets to have cheese curds. It's all around the USA now.
I like their
But
custard, and I'll do
yes,
they have great like little chicken fingers. They're hot. That's all I
the buffalo chicken fingers. I get their regular chicken fingers or their double Butterburger Deluxe. Those are like my two, but their root beer, they have a Culver's root beer and their diet is just as good.
You're
It's
right.
the ultimate hangover meal for me. Chicken tenders with their ranch and cheese curds as the side and a diet root beer. I will eat the entire thing. And then, yes, I'll get a mini concrete mixer with cookie dough and peanut butter sauce.
Bro, that's clocking in at like 4,000 calories. That's insane.
That's what you need on a Sunday sometimes.
That's it. Those mixers are thick.
They're so good. But they have the nice mini sizes where it's like 5 bites, but that's like all you really need when it's that rich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Culver's is a no-brainer. Wendy's, they have some good things, but they're all kind of like bad. They're just cheap. They have a good value menu.
I will say their chicken nuggets, their 5-piece chicken nuggets for 99 cents back in the day
They're
got me
spicy
through a
ones.
lot of shit.
I like their spicy chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no comparison, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. We might fight on this one. Chick-fil-A versus Poncheros.
Chick-fil-A versus Poncheros. I'm curious to hear what you think.
I'm such a Poncheros girl. I love their doughy burrito and the way it just like hugs. And I actually get their tofu. Their tofu is so good. They pan fry it like their chicken, but it's on the other end of town from me. So it's always a treat. Like Culver's is on the other end of town too. So they're like my two biggest treats when I'm out in Asbury. I'm like, I gotta get one or the other. Chick-fil-A, I never fully hopped on that bandwagon.
Same. And I also like
I don't get it.
Didn't always align with like their beliefs politically. So I think I never got on board with it because of that. And I just don't get it, to be honest. I think it's like okay. It's fine.
I'd rather get a chicken sandwich from there than McDonald's for sure. But I'm never craving it.
But like that chicken sandwich versus others, like no, there's better ones out there. So yeah, I think Poncheros is it.
Right.
I agree with you on that burrito wrapping. Really good. I like Poncheros. Like I said, I don't really like Chipotle. Poncheros is way better.
Oh, so good. I agree 100%.
Okay, good. I thought I didn't know if we were gonna have a fight on Chick-fil-A, but I've never really heard you talk about it. So
Yeah.
a lot of people, that's like a number one seed. So that was
Mm-hmm.
an upset.
I'm sure it
Next.
was.
Okay, this one is interesting for me. So
Mm-hmm.
Popeyes versus Sbarro.
Okay.
I like them both, and
I
people
do.
hate on Sbarro. So
No, I love Sbarro. I
you
was like,
do?
yes, I was
I'm
mad
thrilled.
when they left our mall. I used to get their pasta actually. That was my favorite thing.
Wow.
But the way they just like heat up their pizza a little bit for you and be like, here you go.
Sweet,
But
sweet red sauce. Very sweet.
yeah.
It's like nostalgic for me, and that's
And
why I
it's
think I love
still
it.
again, I think they're still at that Oasis in Chicago, the Belvedere
There's
Oasis.
there's one in the Jordan Creek Mall in Des Moines. And like if
Yeah.
I have to go to the mall on lunch, sometimes I'll grab a piece of pizza there. Tastes exactly the same. It's not
So like the fact that it's
amazing.
kind of harder to get makes me want to go that way. Popeyes though, they have some naked tenders. What are they called? They're in like a seasoning versus there's
Like
like
a
a meal
rub
you can
or
get that's like 500 calories and it's like a side, these naked tenders, a drink, like everything and it fills you up. So
I
I
think
do
Popeyes is
like
good. And I think it has a bad rep for some reason. But
Mhm.
their chicken sandwich was my favorite chicken sandwich during like the whole like chicken sandwich face off time.
Mhm.
I loved it. I thought it was great. It's a hard toss up for me. Like I don't even care which way we go on it because I like them both for very different reasons.
I think I gotta go Sbarro.
Oh my God, we're going tomorrow. Okay, I
Okay.
can't believe this.
I know. But it's just like when you said we could go either way, something in my gut was like, no, we can't.
And people are gonna hate on us for that so hard, and I know it.
Mhm. Yeah.
But
Okay. So we got Noodles and Company versus Five Guys.
these are two that I probably have only had once each. Or I used to have noodles back in the day when I would go to Chicago to visit my mom. I thought Noodles and Company was dope as hell. But
First
I was
time I
also
had
like
it was with you and you talked it up.
10.
You're like, you gotta get the mac and cheese with the Parmesan crusted chicken.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
But I have not been back. And Five Guys, I've only had one time in the Atlanta airport when I got back from being out of the country. So the burger slapped so hard because I really wanted like an American burger. So that burger was really good, I will say. Do you have
Mhm.
an opinion on this? Because I really don't care.
I like them both. I do get Noodles and Company. There's a pickup window at ours, which makes it really convenient to pick up. I like their pesto cavatappi with Parmesan crusted chicken. That's usually my go-to.
The grown-up
Um,
version of the Wisconsin mac and cheese.
yeah. Uh, Five Guys, it's good. Don't get me wrong. The last time I got it, though, again, it was like $40 for two burgers, a fry, and two shakes.
At a
And
casual pickups
yes,
counter,
and
right?
it
Like,
took forever too. It took forever. So I personally would go Noodles and Co.
okay. I would probably lean the other way, but that's okay. Next up, okay, Dairy Queen versus Arby's.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Arby's because my mom used to go get breakfast there with her girls back in the day. And the one in Dubuque, I didn't like breakfast food as a kid. And they would cheat the system and fry me some mozzarella sticks before breakfast was over in the morning. I loved their moz sticks. But honestly, I don't know who keeps them open anymore. I haven't eaten it in so long. I never see people, and it's you. It's you. Whereas Dairy Queen, I get it all the time. They're strawberry sundaes and they're dipped cones, cherry dipped cones. Um, I don't know. I don't eat a lot of their food. They got some good curds, but their ice cream I eat often.
And I think half of their locations offer food. And if they have food, half of them just do like a chili dog or something, which I'm
Well,
not touching a DQ chili dog with a fucking 10-foot pole. I love Arby's. Like it all started about a year ago, and Kurt and I were driving somewhere, and for some reason there's always a freaking Arby's in this gas station that we stop at. I don't know. I feel like I'm always like, ew, I don't want us to go to an Arby's. And they have these little roast beef sandwiches, like a slider. That's what they call it. Just a little guy. It's like cheese and roast beef. And then they have like little snack wraps. So I got us each a slider and each a snack wrap. It was just the perfect amount. And we're both like, wow, this kind of slapped. This was good. And so now if I really need a lunch, if I'm like running errands, I will run and grab a roast beef slider for like $2.50 or something. And I'm like, it hits every time. I'm obsessed. I love it.
Okay, so but what's your opinion on DQ?
Fine. I'd rather
Okay.
go to like a local place, or I'm a big like froyo person. We have like a Menchie's here that I'll hit up if I'm in the mood for ice cream.
I would let you have this, but I kind of want to call someone about it.
Call them. Oh fuck!
Okay.
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Do they know about the beef slider?
No, who should I call though?
Do they know about the snack wrap or the beef slider? Because if they don't, it's biased, and I'm not letting them
No,
win.
no one know. I didn't even pick someone yet, but I don't think anyone would know. Should I call my mom?
You know? No.
No, because I honestly don't know what she would say.
Okay. I
Should
feel
I
like
do
she's
it?
the least biased. I feel like she likes both.
Okay, hold on. Mommy. I got her coming. Look, you can see her maybe. Hey.
Hello. Hi.
We're on the podcast right now. And we need you to end a little debate for us. Okay.
All right.
If you had to choose one, Dairy Queen or Arby's?
To eat or
Yeah, which one's better? Dairy Queen or Arby's?
Arby's.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I thought we were on the same team, Maddie.
But if it's ice cream, I would say Dairy Queen. But food-wise, Arby's have, I think, better options.
Yeah. Franchise.
Okay.
The franchise itself is just a better.
Maddie
Yeah.
was picking Arby's, so congratulations. You sided with not your daughter.
Sorry about that.
All right, bye-byes.
Bye.
All right, you won that one.
I think we all did. Next up.
Okay.
Next up.
Whataburger versus Quiznos.
Very different. Very different options here.
Very different.
I like them both a lot, honestly. Have you had Whataburger?
I have not. So this is solely you. I do miss Quiznos. We don't have one in Dubuque. But now that Jimmy John's toasts their subs, I don't think Quiznos has much on any other sub place.
All right, I gotta call somebody. I can't make this decision alone. Let's see if he answers.
Who is it?
My brother,
Daddy?
my brother Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you're on the podcast right now. We need
Hi.
your help in making a decision. Quick answer. We're doing like a fast food bracket. Which, and you can debate a little bit if you want, which should move on to the next round? Whataburger or Quiznos?
Whataburger or Quiznos? Well, considering my mom drove all the way from Texas with Whataburger, even though there's one 5 minutes away from my house, I think that shit's pretty tasty. So I'm gonna have to go Whataburger.
All right.
All
There
right,
it
answer's
is.
done. Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.
So it's kind of a funny story where my mom was in Dallas, Texas, and we're in Fayetteville area, Rogers,
Mhm.
Arkansas, where Alex lives, and comes back. She goes from Texas, from Dallas, and goes, "You guys, I am so excited. I brought Whataburger. I drove it all the way here." And we all are just like laughing because there's one like right like on his road, like so
That's
close to his house.
hilarious.
And so we just like we're laughing about it. Like that's like driving like McDonald's like 5 hours. Like like
She thought she was being so kind.
yes. But
That's
the first time I had Whataburger, it was at a conference. These two cowboys literally wear cowboy hats that are at every conference, drove me and two of my coworkers through a Whataburger drive-through at 3:30 a.m. And then we all went back to our hotel room and ate it all together on our bed. It's so disgusting, but it was really good. So
Okay.
I'm a
I gotta
fan.
try it. I'm okay with this since I haven't had it before.
I'm a fan.
Cool.
She a fan. Okay, next up is Raising Cane's versus Bojangles.
I have had neither.
Shoot.
I've seen, like, they have Raising Cane's around. I just never felt the need to choose it.
Yeah, it's actually like around here, if you drive down Mill Civic in Des Moines, the freaking wraparound line for Raising Cane's is insane. Like, I don't know when it popped off. It must have went viral with like their sauce or something, or is it a new company? Do you know?
No idea. What the hell is Bojangles?
It's kind of like a chicken and biscuit kind of place. It's in the South. It's very, very mid, but I think some people, if like you're from there, it's nostalgic. So, I think we go with Raising Cane's here.
Ooh, okay. Jack in the Box versus A&W.
This is a good matchup.
This is a good matchup. One of the things when I visit my parents in Arizona every year, I have a list of things I have to get done, and one of which is Jack in the Box. I love their tacos. They're like deep fried mini tacos, but at a larger scale. I'm like salivating right now talking. Their food, and they just have such a wide range of food.
And it's like a good value menu.
Everything slaps. Whereas I feel like A&W was great in its time, but has gone downhill. It has not kept up. So I definitely have to go with Jack in the Box on this one.
I'll agree with you. The only thing I've had at Jack in the Box, I think we were somewhere down south and I think we got the tacos. And I think I liked that there was a really good, like, I love a place that has a good value menu because I just want like, I don't want to eat like a whole meal. I just want like a couple little snacks and to try different things. I'm a tapas person, even in a drive-through situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, Maddie, if you don't do this already, order off the kids menu at Culver's.
I do. Because you get that.
And then you get the custard too. It's like 2 chicken fingers, some cheese curds, and a free custard. It's great. It's
yes. Okay, so Jack in the Box. Ooh, like I think people hate Jack in the Box. I don't know.
I love it.
I think it's like a Sonic for like not around here.
Maybe. Could be.
Okay, last of the first round. McDonald's versus Little Caesars.
Okay. So I am crazy with pizza. It's usually like Tombstone or Happy Joe's. Like basic level or like $30 for a pizza, right? And it falls true with Little Caesars. I fucking love it. And it's mind-boggling to me, but I don't understand it. I love Little Caesars. Like, and on the flip side of that, McDonald's, I have had maybe 3 times since I turned 21. I will not eat it just because I watched a documentary and it just rubs me the wrong way now. It's just
okay. I love a good McDonald's cheeseburger, but I think that's like it. Obviously, people love their like Coca-Cola. Their Diet Coke is really good. But the fact that we both have this thought on Little Caesars where everyone around me in my life like hates my guts because when I'm like, hey team, let's get some lunch today. Like they're like, sweet, what do you want? I'm like, I'll go grab us some Little Caesars, and they're all like puking in their mouths, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this.
Same. What is it? It's good. It comes with the dipping sauces, so if you want to pizzazz it up a little bit, you can.
A good mid za that costs like no money, and there's nothing wrong with it. So if you want to say it's trash, you're wrong. Like Domino's is trash. Little Caesars is not.
But Maddie, do you remember in high school, I actually had like an addiction to McDonald's double cheeseburgers?
No.
And we had to leave. We took my mom's car and left a volleyball tournament one time because all I wanted was the McDonald's double cheeseburger. I ate one every day for like 45 days straight. I counted. I counted. So you can imagine how sad I was when I decided like McDonald's had to go
I did
in
not
my life.
know that about you.
Yes, you would literally helped me with it.
You had one every day for 45 days. Was this like a Lent
I would.
situation?
When you get in the 20s, you're kind of like proving a point. Know what I mean? Like I was like, well, I can't break it now, but then 45 seemed like a really good number to end on.
They should have had a movie about it.
They should have. Sometimes I would get Burger King's double cheeseburgers. I would like switch it up, but McDonald's
Those are dry. I like the flavor of it a little bit, but I don't know.
Oh, BK didn't make this list at all.
No, I didn't really know. It was limited. I felt like
I get
it
it.
was gonna lose. No matter
Their
what.
chicken fries, when they came back, that would, if they wouldn't have brought those, are they still here? I remember they brought them back for a little bit.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, God.
Not a BK girl. I mean,
Okay.
I remember back in the day I was a BK girl because they used to have the big kids meal, and it was like there was like green ketchup at the time that was hot, or like
Oh,
purple
yeah.
ketchup, and that
Mhm.
was like all over it. I remember that. That was fun. I was probably like 12, and so it was perfect timing to get a big kids meal.
Oh, yeah. That was smart. Good marketing.
We're headed on to round 2 of the bracket. We've come up with our Sweet 16, and this is to get down to our Elite 8. So let's do it. 1, Domino's versus Wingstop.
Why are you doing this to me, Maddie? And you don't care either way on this round. This is totally up to me, isn't it?
I have an opinion.
I just gotta pick Domino's because I eat it so often.
Dude, no.
I don't have a Wingstop anymore.
But like, you like Domino's more than Wingstop. I'm asking. Yeah. Are you embarrassed to say yes? It's okay.
No, because wings are like one of my favorite foods. So if it's about what I like better, it's Wingstop. What do I consume more and what fulfills me more
It's
often?
value, taste, nostalgia, innovation, and overall experience. I think with those categories,
All right, Wingstop. Wingstop.
Do you think your overall experience with Domino's?
I told a very specific story about a time in my life about Wingstop. I'll go with Wingstop.
The fact that it's your go-to order when you're alone at home says everything I need to know
It was
about.
before they closed, but yeah.
It says
yeah,
everything I need to know about your relationship with Wingstop.
Okay. Fair enough.
Taco Bell, Jimmy John's. Oh,
Jimmy
I know
John's.
the right answer, but it feels so wrong.
You gotta say it out loud.
I have to say Jimmy John's. I'm so sorry, Taco Bell. I love you so much.
Love this.
You're the best. Thanks for always offering great bean options.
I feel good about this.
I feel awful. Okay. But Jimmy John, again, I'm sorry for even debating on this because you the man. Chipotle and Jersey Mike's.
I would go Chipotle, but I think you have a different opinion.
Mm-hmm. I do, but we could do a tiebreaker.
Tie break it. Who should I call?
Let's ask Kurt. I think he's a really good decision maker of this.
Okay. Bring him on up. He has to be on camera, though.
I don't think he will.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the podcast. I need your help with a decision.
Oh boy.
Which one should move on to the next round? Chipotle or Jersey Mike's?
Oh, Jersey Mike's for sure.
Wow, I'm surprised with you. I thought that maybe you would put up a little fight for Chipotle because you're not a big sub person.
It seems a little unfair that Maddie got to ask 2 people in a row, though.
It's easy. That was an easy one.
Oh, Jersey Mike's was easy.
All right, fine. Moving forward.
Yep.
Okay, blazing fast internet guy.
It seems like we didn't really care either way.
Yeah, whatever.
You just ripped on Chipotle so hard.
Yeah, but I do eat their bowls quite a bit.
It's not about frequency. It's about quality.
Yeah, I don't eat Jersey Mike's a lot. Sometimes they talk to me too much when I'm in line, and I know they need to, but I
So
don't
the
like it.
experience went down. So are they like Danny DeVitoing it up with you and you're like, shut the fuck up?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, what are you? They're like slicing my meat, and they're like, what are you gonna do today?
Do they really?
Yeah,
Oh
and I'm just
no.
like, don't worry about it. But I'm too nice, so I'm like, running some errands, gonna take my dog to go on a play date. I don't know.
Gonna eat
Yeah,
this sub, not
gonna eat.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Okay,
KFC or Culver's?
Culver's.
Yeah, that's hands down easy.
Yeah.
All right, Poncheros or Sabaro? I think we have to say farewell to our friend Sabaro here, but
Yeah,
we got you to this.
tried, buddy. Yeah, we got
you
you
to this
through
Sweet
that.
16.
Yeah.
Next is Noodles and Company.
Why?
Noodles and Company or Arby's?
Are we gonna have to call someone again?
Can you call somebody? I can't.
Who do I want to call? I'm gonna call.
Did you know about this? Did you know about me and Arby's? Isn't this crazy?
I'm gonna call Jess. No, I didn't. This is a surprise.
It's new to me too. If this was 6 months ago, this wouldn't be the conversation.
This is my sister-in-law, guys, and she's got opinions. So, if she answers, hey, we're live on the podcast right now. We're doing a Sweet 16 bracket for fast food chains, and we need you to solve a debate we're having.
Okay, does it involve Popeyes?
No.
All right, tell me the options first. I need to know what I'm walking into.
Okay, the two we're up against are Noodles and Company or Arby's. And me and Maddie both have firm stances on the opposing sides. What?
Arby's.
God damn it, Jess.
Why?
I also hate Chick-fil-A.
Okay, I've called two family members as my call-ins, and they both have betrayed me with Arby's.
Why does Arby's win?
I don't know. Why does Arby's win in your opinion? Why did you go that way?
I've been in Noodles and Company only a few times. Every time the noodles have been cold and subpar. If you're gonna call your place Noodles and Company, your noodles better be fucking hot and delish.
Damn.
And Arby's, I mean, they're just a solid choice for curly fries.
Yeah.
They got the meats though.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I were going for anything, I'd go for curly fries, and I would choose curly fries over those cold ass limp noodles any day.
Okay, thank you so much, Jess.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Damn, I told you she had opinions.
Arby's is climbing up the chain.
I can't believe it's making it this far. All right.
So is Wingstop, it's next. Yeah, next round. Okay, next. You haven't even had either of these. Whataburger or Raisin Canes?
God damn it. How did both of these make it? But we just axed Noodles and Co. and Sbarro's. You can't make a decision on this? I don't even have an opinion.
It's my sister-in-law, Kate. Bitch. Our first person who didn't pick up. Can you believe all of these people who we've called have picked up?
Right. They love us.
It's insane. Gosh.
Just pick. This one shouldn't be that hard.
I don't know. Can you hear me? Whataburger or Raisin Canes?
I've never had Whataburger, but it's probably better than Raisin.
You had the story about Whataburger. It's nostalgic.
Kurt said he's never had Whataburger, but it's probably better than Raisin Canes. So we're going to go Whataburger.
Okay, cool.
What's a burger? I'm actually going to Dallas the day that this airs. And so I'll have to get Whataburger
There you go.
while I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is like kind of a funny tie-up. Jack in the Box or Little Caesars?
I gotta go Jack in the Box, but I think you're gonna disagree. I just love their top. It's for me. It's every time I go to Arizona, I have to get it. Whereas Little Caesars, I never actively get it, but when it's there, I'm pleasantly surprised.
We'll go Jack in the Box. I feel like that might be more of a regular person would say.
Okay.
Like, this is like so funny because it's obviously like our bracket.
Yeah.
And nobody's would look like this. I'm
No.
finding out really quickly.
No, everyone's like driving and listening to this, like hitting their steering wheel, being like, God damn it, Maddie.
Yeah, like you guys hate Chipotle and
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Like, why am I even listening to this?
Yeah,
And McDonald's
exactly.
out round 1. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's a 1 seed, I feel like. But, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Next round. I don't know if you want to listen. Okay. We're going back through one more time. So now we're in our Elite 8. Wingstop versus Jimmy John. Oh.
It's okay. Wingstop versus Jimmy John's.
Yes.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's for sure. Jersey Mike's versus Culver's.
Culver's.
Oh, that's a hard one for me, but I think more people are going to be on your side with that. So I'll let you have that one.
Okay.
Poncheros versus Arby's.
All right. Let me.
Who you
I got
calling,
it.
baby?
It's my brother.
Answer is Arby's.
It's one of the options.
The question was. Wait, put Jay on the phone, Jess. Come on.
They're both garbage.
Okay, no, the options are
Poncheros or Arby's?
Poncheros or Arby's.
Oh, fucking Poncho.
Duh.
Yes, thank you. Yes. Why?
Yeah.
But you got to say why.
Because of everything that's in the burrito and the fucking tortilla itself. It's probably still my go-to fast food.
Okay.
Probably over everything.
Okay, thank
Wow.
you. Finally, a family member showed up for me today. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, you should have given me better options.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
She answers with Arby's.
And I was like, well, dude said it.
Like you were ready to, your pen was already writing.
My little gel pen. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, and Whataburger or Jack in the Box? I can't believe Jack in the Box is like going this far.
I love it. I love it. And I have to go with Jack in the Box again, but I have never had Whataburger. So.
Okay, we're down to our final 4.
Okay.
Jimmy John's or Culver's?
Holy shit. Holy shit.
It's tough.
I'm not okay. I'm
Yeah.
not okay.
It's tough because like I eat one way more than the other out of convenience and out of its, you know, what it consists of. And the other one I see why Culver's is like so well loved. I just personally don't get it that much, but I do believe it's like superior of all warm fast foods.
I agree that like I eat Jimmy John's more because it feels like a fresher, healthier option to eat more. But like Culver's, when I eat it, I'm like, fuck, this is worth it. This is worth every calorie.
Yeah.
So it's tough. Do we pick a mutual person that we both know to call?
Call Ash Ginter.
That's a good one.
Hello?
Oh my goodness. We're so happy you called. We're live on the podcast right now.
Oh my god.
And you
What's
have
going on?
you have a very big decision to make for us live today.
Oh my god.
We're doing our March Madness episode where we had 16 initial rounds of fast food places against each other, and now we're on the final 4. And
Yes.
you have to decide between these two. Okay, it is between Culver's and Jimmy John's.
Oh my god.
It's hard.
I'm going to say Culver's only because it has much more variety in terms of what you can get.
Okay.
Jimmy John's is just straight up subs. That's all you can get there.
It's true. It's true. Maddie and I love Jimmy John's, but when you said Culver's, something felt right about it. Like I wasn't mad.
Don't shout out to Jimmy John's. You know, love them, can't hate on them. But in terms of comparing those two, I have to go with Culver's. They have way more selections.
Okay.
So.
Well, thank you for your opinion. We got to keep moving through this, but
Okay.
have a good night.
Thanks. You too, guys. Bye.
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 All right, cool.
Okay, so the next one is very, very easy, I think. And again, it goes Midwest versus not. Poncheros versus Jack in the Box. Poncheros wins hands down. I mean, a question of quality and value. You gotta go Poncheros, which is also an Iowa-based
Yes.
chain.
I would have came to that conclusion eventually, so.
So here we are, guys. The last two left. We have Culver's versus Poncheros.
Oh, shit. We got to make this decision on our own. No phones.
I know what mine is, and I know you would probably agree with me. Culver's feels right to say in my soul.
It is.
And there's a reason why they are in Arizona now, and there's a reason why they're popping up all over, and it's because of our dear Wisconsin farmers. Thank you, Wisconsin farmers.
Yeah. I mean, we would not be Midwest based if we didn't go with the cheese curds.
You're so right. Like, I do feel weirdly guilty about having two Midwest chains be the final two, but like, there's no better quality than these two places.
Amazing.
So, wow. But, you know, Jack in the Box, you had a hilariously long run for being shitty.
You're welcome. Sponsor me. I'll be in Arizona in a couple weeks.
I feel like I was a little too agreeable there. But again, like, when you're putting that versus Little Caesars, it's straight comedy because everybody hates both of them.
Yeah. It's so true.
Oh,
so I feel good about it. It was a long road, but we made it here and it was meant to be.
Yeah, Culver's is the winner. And let us know if you are upset about any of these, if we did you dirty by not including a specific chain in here, or if we let them out too early.
Hey, listeners, can you let me know if Maddie is like really off base, or do people still eat Arby's?
They love it. Just stop. You're not fancy.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for, sticking with us through the end. Might get a six pack and a pound tomorrow. Really fuck it up. We'll see.
Have you ever eaten a whole one?
No, not by myself. That's like 2 pounds of Olays.
Yeah, I think like my brother and my husband can.
Those are meant to split, but
well, yeah. Are they?
Okay.
On that note, we're tired. Goodbye. Listen to us for new episodes every Wednesday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Wait You're Mad.
Bye.
Bye.